Oh, hello. Long time no vlog. The reasons are twofold. One is I have been busy just being productive, which is great. And the second reason is that I'm probably just overthinking the whole vlogging thing again, which is just, there are phases, cyclical phases that I go through. So never mind, that's just life. Today, it's Friday, the 21st of January. I am editing my Book of Days lesson at the moment. I am in the final stages of it. There's quite a few bits that kind of came together. So there was like the filming, the face-to-camera filming, I had to do a voiceover, and obviously before all of that I had to like get the structure of the lesson down on paper. I have a very interesting process. In any case, that's going well. I'm really pleased with the artwork that I made for it. And the lesson itself is going to be fun and hopefully useful to those students who are taking it on Book of Days. Then what else am I doing today? It's Friday, so that means I am doing my drawing on the right side of the brain practice. I set aside time for that on Fridays. That's what I've committed to. The videos go out on Friday as well, so I'm on a weekly schedule at the moment, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. Like, I don't want to commit to anything and then burn myself out. So but the setting aside time every Friday for me to work through the book and practice the exercises and stuff, that is a firm commitment on my part for myself. And then the filming is just accountability. I haven't set aside a specific time, but today I think I'm gonna do it after picking up the kids. So around 4 o'clock, I think I'm gonna sit down and I'll have a couple of hours to just kind of get into it. Although I only require myself to do 1 hour. Anyway, if you haven't checked out those videos yet, in which I am working through drawing on the right side of the brain, trying to learn how to draw, then please check those out. What else? Oh yes, and then, because I've got a fair chunk of time today, I'm gonna finish off this editing of this lesson, and then afterwards I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna just have some creative time. I have been spending most of my creative time recently on doing things like filming lessons, and it's great because it does actually get me to sit down at my art desk and make some art, which is important. And I don't, like I've said before, I deprioritize art making time. But but today I have some time, so I'm gonna go upstairs, go to my art desk, and just take time for art journaling. I think I'm going to have some stuff running in the background, as in like things that I can listen to. I think I'm going to load up some Creative Jumpstart lessons and just have them running for company and inspiration and that kind of stuff. That's kind of how I like to use lessons. I like to use them for company, for inspiration, rather than sitting down and actually doing a project. I feel like that would take me away too much from my own art, but I still really kind of appreciate the inspiration and ideas and creativity that people put into their lessons and that I can then get out of it. So that's how I do it. Anyway, back to editing. Wish me luck, and I will check in with you a little bit later. I've done it. I've dragged myself away from my computer. I am up here for tidying of the desk and some art. The noise is my little space heater over there, because this radiator no longer wants to do the effort of warming up this room, and we're not gonna have a chance to have it looked at for a while. So rather than like freezing my nuts off here, I have got the little space heater. My strategy for coming upstairs was, and for tearing myself away from my computer, was to export the video, and I can't actually use my computer whilst I'm exporting. So it's a great motivation to like propel myself upstairs and not get stuck just either scrolling social media on my computer, which is something that I tend to get stuck into a lot, and I don't want to. So I thought, let's just tie my computer up and then I will have to come up here and do something. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Some real grandma vibes going on. I gotta admit, I'm not in a great mood. I feel like I'm in a kind of holding pattern, and I'm feeling kind of niggly and agitated, and I don't really know why. I think I've been feeling like this all day. I don't know. But in any case, I spent a good while making the stuff, just showing up for my creativity, which if you are following me anywhere on the internet, like, it's literally showing up everywhere. Everything I'm sharing is about showing up for your creativity, because it is the most important thing. It isn't about making masterpieces, it is about just showing up and creating the art. So I was doing this is upside down, not that there is a right side up, it's just, you know, yeah. A bit of collage, which again, I'm not into collage, but occasionally I'm doing it recently. Maybe that's like, I'm in a niggly mood and then I'm doing something that I don't really like, which is collage. But then I don't know if anything that I would do right now would just not feel wrong because of the way that I'm feeling. You know, like, it's quite natural to want to find an external reason for how you're feeling or for what your mood is, and sometimes it's just because that's the way you feel. In any case, I'm gonna go downstairs now and have some lunch. Andrew made me a jacket potato, so that's very exciting. And you know, I leave the mess a mess. I just leave this to tidy up for the next time, because tidying up my art space actually, it usually, like, it starts my ritual. It's a ritualistic tidying that starts the new art session. So yeah, I usually just leave everything after an art session, and then when I come back for a new session, that's when I tidy it up. Which is why there is always so much tidying montages in my vlogs. I'm good, babe.
Me or the potato?
Both. Snack. It's just gonna be like this. Hey, Teak. Did you wake up? So funny. Sometimes I will do something, say something, get up, and she will like startle awake, and she'll go like meow meow. It's just hilarious. She just did that. Anyway, it's time for the school run, so that's what I'm gonna do. I was really into what I was doing. I was writing the accompanying PDF to my lesson, and I just want to continue with it, but you know, this is life. So anyway, a little walk will be good, and then I think I will afterwards I will finish off the PDF because I am into it now, and then I will go and do my drawing stuff later. And in case you are here for Iris updates you about the weather, it's 4 degrees, it's cold. I'm wrapped up warm with the knitted scarf that my aunt made for me, and 2 hats and 2 pairs of gloves. So I am upstairs. Is it 4:30 as I wanted it to be when I was going to do drawing on the right side of the brain? No, it is 5:30 because life happens, and you know, like Zephyr wanted to play a game, which fair enough, I didn't want to say no to him. Then he needs help with homework, and then there was like day job stuff, and it's like, yeah, that means I'm now an hour behind, which is not a great kind of frame of mind to be in when I want to do right side of the brain activities in which you can't be in a hurry and be in your kind of right side of the brain mode. But anyway, I have got a cup of tea. I now obviously do regret not tidying up this mess because now I need to do it, but I think it's good. It's good. It's gonna bring me into the zone. I'm going to tidy all of that stuff up, just kind of recenter myself, and then I'm gonna do some drawing and some recording for it as well. So yeah, I so don't feel like it now, which is a risk, I guess, planning this kind of stuff on a Friday afternoon or Friday evening. But there you go. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll check in with you later. Zeph? Yep. Okay. 8. We cracked it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to see the code.
No. Woohoo! Awesome. This was fun.
I know it was.
Alright, let's sign it. This is video, babe.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello, world.
You're funny. This one is panoramic.
Hello, hello. My hat is not in the right place. I am going to the cinema by myself, which is exciting, and I get a bit nervous about going out by myself because going out with my family is my comfort zone. I'm eating a peanut butter sandwich. I'm gonna walk, it's about half an hour, going to the View on Leicester Square. And it's exciting because all their tickets are like $9.99. I get to go to the cinema for $9.99. When has the cinema cost $9.99 in the last 20 years? Right? So anyway, I'm gonna go and watch Matrix Resurrection. You know, that one. The Matrix Resurrections. I'm quite excited, although I do regret not catching up and rewatching the first three. Although I've watched the first Matrix fairly recently. Anyway, let's go. Also, I really hope they have a pick and mix. Pick and mix is like my favorite thing about the cinema. Okay, this is hilarious. When I got here, the big billboard in front of the cinema had the Matrix Resurrections poster on it, and now I've been standing here for 7 minutes and it hasn't come back yet, so I think I'm just gonna go in and I will have to like not have that shot. Here, I have some vegan plant burgers instead, or vegan protein bars. Hello. It's currently Sunday evening. It's been a really nice weekend, I have to say. That walk. Andrew wants to climb Snowdon. So I have tentatively, I don't want to say agreed, but like in my mind I am kind of deciding that I want to join and do it too, although I don't know if my feet are going to be up for it. But in any case, we're going to try and do some more walking in the coming weeks, and obviously I get to like use my Garmin and do lots of geocaching, which is totally up my street because I am a big geek, which, just in case you didn't know, you know, if the Matrix didn't like give it away. It's been a productive week, I have to say. It's been really good to get a big deadline out of the way, to be working on little projects that I want to be working on, and to get some art time in. I feel quite like, I'm feeling like a sense of relaxedness, like as if I have time, and it's partly because my day job isn't that busy at the moment. I still have to do a fair amount of things, but I also have a lot of time for my art stuff and my art biz stuff, which is nice, which includes obviously vlogging as well. And I'm feeling a sense of calmness and a sense of like I have enough time to do the things that I want to do, and that's really nice. And I hope it doesn't change too much, but because I now have all of my kind of external deadlines out of the way, so all my deadlines for classes that I teach on are now done. I don't have a deadline until May, I think. That really means it's now time to start doing some stuff that I have had on my to-do list forever, like my kind of wish list to-do list. So one of the major things that I want to do is I want to overhaul my newsletter subscription freebie. Right now it's a free PDF. I love that PDF. It's a 20-page PDF with like inspiration, kind of guidance, that kind of thing. But I made it, I don't know, like 7 years ago, maybe something like that. It's still current, like it's still good, but it just feels like it was done by a past me, and present me would like to have a newsletter freebie that's a bit more up to date. So I am kind of brainstorming something that I want to do, and I have ideas, and I think it's going to be really good and exciting, but putting that into practice and actually creating it is kind of scary, because it's one thing to have an idea, it's another thing to execute it, and then to potentially have to deal with it not being as good as I want it to be. But in any case, hopefully this week I really want to make sure that I have some time to brainstorm that so that I can start filming for it and putting it together and just, you know, doing doing the work, because I know that with all of the stuff that I've been doing, making lessons, making videos, making vlogs, I have increased my kind of confidence and skills a lot, and I just, you know, I don't want to discount that. I am like the worst for discounting my own progress and skills, and I really think that I can put it into this project, which will be kind of a freebie to kind of give back, and to get people on my mailing list, obviously. Like, it's not, yeah, not for nothing. Anyway, I'm excited about that and nervous, and I really want to make sure that I take some time for that. And also, I'm so excited that I actually managed to do all of my to-do list, everything that I put on my to-do list, even though on Friday I still had 4 points not done. So exciting. Anyway, right now I am going to take a shower, wash my hair, I'm sure you're interested, and then either I'm gonna have a really early night, or I am going to do a little bit of planner prep, so I can do a layout for next week. In any case, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Thank you so much for just being on this journey with me, my super messy, not aesthetic, yeah, it is what it is type of journey. The authentic art life of a non-full-time artist, teacher, vlogger. All right. Thank you so much for being here and watching. If you like this video, if you like my vlogs, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Leave a comment if there was anything. I'm sure you're leaving a comment anyway if you want to do that. So anyway, yes, okay. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye, bye, bye.